One thing we always talk about on here is not drinking and driving, but we usually do it at the end. I'm going to start it off doing it this time. Because there's another thing besides killing someone that could happen if you drink and drive. You could go to prison. You want to go to prison? I don't think so. You go to prison, you'll get traded for a pack of ramen noodles to some big guy who's going to make you his bitch. And he will violate your butthole. You don't want your butthole violated for a pack of ramen noodles. And he won't get you in the shower. No, that's too cliche. He's going to give your cellies some ramen noodles to sneak off and give you a little alone time. He's going to sneak into your bunk at night. He's going to crawl in bed with you. Sneak your pants down around your ankles. Lean over into your ear and say, "Welcome to Bierkritik." Welcome back. Introduced in Belgium in 1926 with an 5.2 ABV, launched originally as a Christmas beer named after the Christmas star. Unfortunately, the company is now part of Anheuser-Busch InBev.
Ah, God damn it.
Yeah.
You didn't warn me about that.
You've seen the commercials, because the commercials are fucking everywhere. It sounds like it's a French beer, but it's not. It's Stella Artois.
Which, of course, means we're drinking it out of about the longest glassware humanly fucking possible.
Fuck them.
You're supposed to have the Stella Artois chalice and shit. Like anybody really gives a rat's fuck about that.
This is America, we drink them. Out of beer mugs.
They're just lucky I'm willing to try their hippy-dippy French beer.
Oh my gosh. Now, the company itself has been around since 1366.
Imported. It even says imported.
Mm-hmm.
Being an Anheuser-Busch product, I figured it was like Beck's, and they just...
Oh, look at Imported Brands Alliance, St. Louis, Missouri. Now
imported lager beer.
Now, while it's distributed by Anheuser-Busch, the company itself, InBev, I do believe the one that bought Anheuser-Busch was actually kind of started by this company. So, kind of a merging of several different breweries.
Still actually brewed in Belgium.
Yeah.
Brewed by Stella Artois Brewery, whatever the fuck that word is, Belgium.
Leuven, Belgium? I don't know. Surprised you don't say France. With a name like Stella Artois. But I guess you can't judge a beer by its name, and Oh, definitely has a stronger smell. Has a pretty strong smell to it. Not a lot of head though.
Which is funny because the commercial, there's that fucking much head on there every goddamn time.
Yeah. Maybe the people that make commercials don't know how to pour the beer. Or maybe their special Stella Artois chalice doesn't pour right.
Oh, and it's also a Belgian-style beer, and the way they do things, you pour it straight into the mug until it's where you want it to be, and then you scrape off everything on top and rock and roll.
That is true. The way we pour is kind of I don't know if it's an American bar style, but it's what they usually do. One of my best friends used to be a bartender, so I've seen her pour lots of beers.
My brother was a bartender for a good minute. At a movie theater of all places.
I think there's actually a theater in Springfield now that you can get beer at.
Place he worked was awesome. They had the regular movie theater for everybody else, and then up top in the balcony area they had a bar. You could order food, you could smoke. Awesome.
That's a lot of theaters don't have smoking anymore. Theaters used to have their own smoking section. It's kind of like around here you can still smoke in bars, and there's a lot of places in the country that you can't even smoke in a fucking bar, which I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that just seems kind of strange.
Can't smoke within 150 foot of some bars.
Yeah.
Travesty.
And cigarettes go good with beer for some reason. Well, Stella Artois. Oh. It's got a full body to it for a lager.
That kind of digs in.
Yeah, she kind of. Definitely not as bad as Anheuser-Busch, but.
No, but you gotta give that aftertaste a second. That builds.
Yeah.
It's like eating peppers.
A little bit, man. I'm looking at it, this one's kind of out of date. Oops. We bought them last weekend. So even by then they'd be out of date. Not cool, guys. I'll still drink it though. I mean,
These went out the 20th of last month, for fuck's sake.
still right.
It's the 10th of this month.
I mean, it's not bad, but it definitely has an after flavor to it.
It's honestly not one I'm planning on drinking again.
No. I've seen people online say that this is their go-to, and not me. It's one I'm glad I tried. If someone handed me one, I'd probably drink it, but
I've seen too many commercials for too long to not want to try it, but
yeah.
damn. Definitely has carbonation to it.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's definitely not one you want to go out and buy a 6-pack and just sit down and drink. Well, if you bought a 6-pack, you might sit down and have one, maybe two, and then you'd let it sit for a day or two before you decide to have another one.
To me, anyway, this has a very harsh flavor to it.
It does kind of have a harsh flavor. Yeah, I will admit that. And not harsh in a good way like an ale. It's kind of
Harsh, like it rakes over your tongue and throat all the way down.
It does. It really does rake in your throat. And with it being in a green bottle, it's kind of skunked and just. Out of date could be the problem too as well, but I don't think so. But.
Well, and the green bottle sitting in a store as long as this was, this is probably as skunked as it could possibly be.
Probably. This might be one that if we got a fresh 6-pack or something, or a fresh bottle, it might be different, but probably not by much. But I don't know about you, but I'll finish this, but I'm not impressed.
I'm honestly starting to worry what I've already drank is going to make a reappearance soon.
Oh shit. Let's hope not.
It is not sitting well on the stomach.
I mean, it's a neat bottle, I guess. Nice, great bottle. It's fun to say Stella Artois.
And the bottle is my favorite color.
Yeah. But as far as being a favorite or a go-to beer, it's just not there. That good. Happy little elf ain't so happy with his beer.
That is not sitting well.
So, you might like it, you might not. I'm not a fan.
If you like that feeling that, Black Velvet or Canadian Club or McCormick vodka or whiskey or whatever, if you like that feeling on your throat and tongue and stomach, this would probably be the beer for you. If you're a normal human being and you don't think about swallowing broken glass, I wouldn't suggest it.
Yeah, it's not great. If you like it, good luck to you. But not one I plan on buying in the future.
Definitely not for me.
But this is kind of one of those that if you're already fucking hammered and you don't care what you're drinking anymore, this might go down alright.
Maybe.
This
stands out more in my mind as one of those things when you're honestly afraid of alcohol poisoning. Just clean your system out pretty quick.
Yeah, this one doesn't exactly hold up to its reputation, I must say.
No, not at all.
It's one of those that you hear about and you see the commercials and it's supposed to be this grand beer and it's not.
they have to spend that much on marketing just to sell any at all.
It could be. I mean, and that's not one that I've seen. I've seen around, but I've not seen advertised, except for in the past few years.
Yeah. It's been around for a minute, but the advertising has really just hit stupid levels over the last few years.
Yeah. Maybe that's just their way to try to break into the American market, which we've got plenty of shitty beers. If you want a shitty beer, we got plenty of them for you.
Or maybe that's their way to try to bolster sales before they just have to cut their losses and walk.
Could be. I don't know. But yeah, it's...
Getting a new generation to believe that's the way beer is supposed to taste, so choke it the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like Anheuser-Busch has done for generations.
Yeah, the king of beers doesn't exactly hold his crown very well. I mean, it's...
No. The only way that's the king of beers is if they held somebody down and broke their fucking knees.
I'm the king now. God damn it. Yeah. Hate to disappoint anyone, hate to hurt anyone's feelings, but Stella Artois is just not my beer.
Bunk. Total bunk.
Which is sad, because I did have high hopes for this one. I was hoping it would be good.
Me too, actually. With, once again, all of the advertising hype. You know, I figured. But, if you think back, just like Heineken years ago,
Yeah.
there was a ridiculous amount of Heineken advertising.
Mm-hmm.
And Heineken just isn't that good. I mean, at least back then. We haven't tried it now as our tastes have evolved a little bit. We will do that eventually.
I'd like to.
Heineken was never one that really stood out in my mind either.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a standout for fuck that. But Heineken was another one like Miller Lite or Coors Light or several other beers we've tried on here that are just, I wouldn't turn it down, but I'd be hard pressed to spend my own money on it because it's just, it's drinkable, but it's nothing special.
Yeah.
If I'm going to spend my own money on it, if I'm going to sit down and drink it and offer it to my friends as something that I like, I want it to be something special.
Yeah.
I want it to be something that, you know, specifically if you offer it to a friend is, yeah, this is my favorite beer, try this. I want it to be something that when they try it, they go, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, it seems kind of, it may sound kind of stupid, but a person's, you know, beer of choice is kind of an extension of who they are as a person. I mean,
It really is.
if I was to offer somebody this and go, oh, this is the best one you're ever going to find, then I'd look at him like, are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, that's not somebody I ever need to talk to again.
Have you been licking cats' asses again? 'Cause that might be the only way to get the taste out of your mouth. So,
What do they call that on South Park?
what?
Cat thing.
Oh. Cheesing. Yeah.
Cheesing. Yeah, have you been cheesing again?
Tripping balls on cat piss and... Oh my God.
Leave it South Park.
But yeah. Not really a fan.
No. I can't even finish that, and I am honestly sitting here fighting while we're on camera to not vomit.
So I guess we'll end it here. As always, Don't drink and drive.
Or I'll force feed you this shit.
Exactly. And don't waste your money on Stella Artois.